Truth Man here, and the channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So I really need to talk about this. I'm the Truth Man. I'm about to give y'all some truth pills. Stepdaddies are normally and usually dirtbags at a high percentage. Let me explain. The only time that their work should be congratulated or complimented is, one, if the father died, especially if the kids were young. That's different. We're not talking about that. Two, if the father is nowhere to be found, not in the kid's life, at no action of the mother, because, you know, mothers will run away and strip the daddy out of his life just because he got a little extra booty on the side, which ain't a reason for you to involve your kids. In that case, they dirtbags too. It's not their fault though, in that case. But we finna break this down. Or three, if the guy did something childish, goofy, or somewhat, and ended up getting a life prison sentence. But even if a dude got 5 years, 10 years or something, they got FaceTime, they can write, he can still be a daddy to his kids. I've seen it. I work in the jails. So, you know, if you say, well, I'm just tapping that, then okay. But we talking about the dudes and we talked about whoremongering yesterday. That's another reason why a lot of these stepdaddies is dirtbags. Because if she got a divorce for trivial reasons or for faults of her own, you're a dirtbag. You're a whoremonger. These women are just like some women. I'm finna show you how this works. There's women out there that they'll say, okay, well, I'm gonna stay at home and I'm gonna take care of the kids. You just do all the work, right? But then when they can't go on vacations because he ain't making enough. See, this ain't the 50s. You do that, you make that decision. Even from the 90s, you better make sure that you're making. I would tell no dude to make that decision. Make them contribute. Make them work somehow, even out of the house. Because that don't make them act better. If a woman gonna develop a resentment or a disrespect towards you, they don't always show it in the beginning. Sometimes they do. Like, I saw it in the beginning. I just ignored it. When they talk to other dudes, do all that stuff, you're supposed to dump them. That's why I said, you know what? I'm not mad at her. And I'm not even mad at myself no more. We do dumb stuff. I'm not perfect. I'm not a narcissist either. I'll admit that I was wrong for a lot of stuff that went wrong in my marriage. I was too passive with stuff I should have stood on. That's one. But stepdaddies though, a woman that don't get divorced right or for the right reasons, the dude that get with her is a dirtbag. You're a dirtbag because he was supposed to vet. And a lot of these stepdaddies is living in sin, although they married to the woman. It's still a sin because women can't. I go to my live yesterday. I got accused of saying some things that I clarified in regards to the marriage and divorce. Go to my live yesterday. Especially if in cases like Ocho Cinco, dirtbag. Now he can go find a woman that hasn't been married. Or a woman that, if she has kids, what I'm saying is one of the things. Dirtbag. That's probably why it happened like that, and he should be glad. If he married her, he was messing with her while she was still married. Dirtbag. But I like him. Other than that, I like Ocho Cinco. I like what he did on the field. I like his personality. I do say he's somewhat of a simp. And I mean, a simp can be not a simp. Just like that. If he married her, he's been a simp. She made it clear that, dude, these women be you. I'm talking about that today. No worry. Don't worry about it. And we're going to talk about that next. I must tell you the number one reason why relationships ain't important. I mean, don't be out here mistreating women. That's weak. Treat them right and be the man. Be dominant. If they act up, if they don't follow your program, dump them. Stop being thirsty. These dudes ain't got no game. They'll literally put themselves in sin because they don't have no confidence. They try to take the easy layup. It's almost like a three-point shooter that is taking layups because he done lost his confidence that he can hit the three. That's what it's like when dudes become stepdaddies and they just try to, you let somebody try to hook you up with a woman that got divorced because she wasn't doing right by her husband. You're a dirtbag. That's just all it is to it. I gave you the reasons why you're not. People be going easy on this stepdaddy stuff. Yeah, people will talk about it. I agree with, what's his name, Kirkland? 100%. He's right. It's only a few situations and circumstances where what he was saying don't apply. Then these women, they'll try to do right by the second dude, when the first dude was the one that really loved them. They don't care. And stop, when a woman start dogging y'all dudes, stop talking about you love her. How? Would you love me if I punched you in the face? So how could you love somebody that's purposely sabotaging your relationship out of their own curiosity for other men and gonna try to tax you money? How could you love somebody like that? I'm never gonna be no stepdaddy. Never. It ain't happening, Captain. Even if I got with a woman that had kids, them her kid. That ain't my kid. And I make that known. I wouldn't be like evil towards them or nothing like that, especially if she treated me good. But stepdaddies is dirtbags. And I'ma always stand on that. That's just the facts. And the Most High agree with me in most cases. That's now I'm finna bring up Umar. Umar telling people to be a stepdaddy, but if it's true how he did his daughter, now again, I'm the truth man, so it could be another side to that though. These women be trying to keep these kids away from their father because they don't want to be with them. That ain't right. You a dirtbag. You shouldn't have had the kids. The John Dills, man, I'm going to make it known. I'm going to put it on YouTube. You think you doing something? You a dirtbag. Man, I was hitting it better than him. Okay. Were you? Were you hitting it better than him, or does she have any direct involvement with that? Is that just something she tell you? Did she really let him hit it like that? Come on, man. These dudes be on some... They'll believe anything these women tell them. You can't see that she hate them kids' father? And sometimes they develop hatred because they never matured, like they're childish. So any man that tries to direct a woman that's childish, I'm finna show y'all something. I worked with juveniles many years. I'm gonna work with them again, possibly. I'm finna show you something that I noticed with some of them juveniles. There's sometime when they childish like that, if you don't set the stage, set the standard, they're going to try to rule you. They're going to try to control you. And when they don't, or when they can't, they're going to insult you and they are going to hate you. Other juveniles with a little more wisdom and understanding of their age or whatever, they'll respect you. But when people don't mature, the only way you're going to get along with them is if you let them dictate to you. Don't get into juvenile corrections if you don't understand what I just said. You always got to be respectful and tact and lead the way. They kids. You tell them what it's going to be. If they don't want to listen, a consequence. Give them a consequence. That's how you're supposed to treat kids. And that's how you're supposed to treat. If you marry and you are a man, then you are the leader no matter what she talking about. I don't care if you don't make money. I don't care if you bad with money. I don't care what the situation is. You still a leader. But a childish woman, like the Bible says, a childish woman destroys her house. Oh, yes, sir. You done cuffed up, married, whatever you done did with a childish woman. And now you listening to her. She ain't gonna have nothing good to say about him. Yeah, she said, I'm better than him. But it'd be a woman that wasn't even having sex with him. You know how women do this, try to keep you off of them so you can't really knock them back? She was doing that. And dudes be out here like in situations where she wasn't doing nothing. She was rushing them. She wasn't into it. Now she get with this dude. She liked this dude temporarily. She probably switch up on him too. And I'm just being prophetic. I'm not talking about nobody in general, but this might be true. And I'm sure it's true with a lot of women. The next dude comes along and he better than the last dude only because she wants him to believe that, and she wants to believe that. It's not always true. And so the dude she was talking down on, a lot of time it'd be that kind of stuff where the women get into it. She'd be like, really? That ain't my experience. Happens all the time, all over the world. All over the world. I've seen stepdaddies are instigators. Stepdaddies are agitators. Stepdaddies usually ain't got no game. They ain't got no confidence within themselves. They don't got no class. They ain't got no standards because a lot of them, they can't get nobody. So they will try to get with somebody that they know because she has no respect. Just like the thing that just happened in Milwaukee, right here. How you gonna mess with that man's best friend? She ain't got no respect for herself or nobody else. And she walking around normal. And two dudes dead. Another dude going to jail for the rest of his life because of her. That's why I take this work serious. He never getting out. When they catch him, he's never getting out for some cats. Man, F these hoes, man. Your best friend's girl was supposed to be off limits. And I don't care. The white dude is dead. Where that happened at? Downtown or somewhere? Dude, how do you get with your coworker's ex? You starting stuff. He lost his life because that dude was like, oh, he think I'm a punk. I'm finna show him. Some dudes take that attitude. Other dudes will just heckle you. It's going to create problems no matter what you're talking about. You can't get with your nephew, ex, Damon Wayans. You can't get with your brother's ex, Jermaine. Y'all dirtbags. You supposed to have more savvy and class than that. And forget about the Bible element of it. You're not going to change his mind. Y'all be talking the cross of Jesus Christ. You don't even know the half of that truth. I'm finna get on here. I'm finna talk about that in the next couple weeks. I'm gonna give it some time, because when I come on there, man, I already know a lot of people gonna be turned off, but they gotta hear this. Y'all think y'all can hide behind the blood of Jesus? You can't. You think you can go marry somebody? So you think, okay, watch this. Let's say King Herod was a believer. Do you think that because King Herod believed, let's say Jesus, let's say he believed on Jesus, let's say because he lived, do you think that King Herod can get rid of what he did to John the Baptist? Just like that, like just. Now, we're going to break it down. But let me tell y'all something. The Most High is forgiving when he wants to be. He's God. He can do whatever he wants. He's the highest. He's the creator. He don't have to answer to us. So all of y'all that's going around doing people wrong and doing evil stuff, you married to a woman that was a slut. Being a slut don't start with your behavior. It starts right up here. As a man thinketh, so is he. As a woman thinketh, so is she. If she is wild and loose in her mind, what you think gonna happen if she's married? She gonna think of a way to get to some meat. It's just like food. All the meat we could have. Some people, like, think about it. If let's say you get tired of hamburgers, you're going to be like, I don't want this hamburgers. I'm finna take a break from hamburgers. Give me a hot dog. Give me a pork chop. That's what women do. That's what women do. But we downplay it when they do it. That's why stepdaddies is dirtbags. Because what they should, let me tell y'all women what y'all should do. If you curious in your mind like that, don't ever marry nobody. Just go out there and mess with guys. Go ahead. Marriage ain't for you. Because all that's going to happen is you're going to end up divorced and you're going to end up setting that man back in his life somehow. Just stay out there, don't get married, and just do your thing. This is why we tell people in this space, be careful with that marriage stuff. Because women are too curious. I'll just get one that's a virgin. The virgins, right now, the virgins are the most dangerous. There's no remedy. There's no answer, man. Virgin, yeah, and look. But that curiosity gonna be off the charts. All it takes is for her to work a job with a bunch of men. Please come on here. A lot of y'all, I done talked to y'all. Show them if I'm right or wrong in the comments. A virgin will be loyal to you for a little while. Some for a lifetime. But, well, let me rephrase that. You might have a little bit better chance with a woman, a real virgin. No kisses, no finger, no dry humping, no sucking no toes off. A real virgin. No sexual activity before you. But you still not guaranteed because she gonna get curious one day. You don't know what people saying to her. You don't know what people doing. Low body count, same thing. But most women ain't got no low body count because body count is everything you do. The only women that got a low body count is the women that might have had one boyfriend, like stuck to him. They's in college. They still, that kind of stuff. But most of these women got high body counts, man. You just want to find out. I'm telling you, I am the master vetter. You can try to lie too. It ain't gonna work. I'm just that cold. But where I messed up, I always knew how to vet. Where I messed up is this particular one I didn't vet. Everybody else I vetted. I don't know. Maybe it was just my attitude at the time. You know how you get burnt out, like when you be getting a lot of women? Like I used to be laying there like this. We had caller ID in the 90s, right? I'd be laying there like this. Caller ID right here, watching TV. Phone just ring it. I'm just looking at it like, I just got burned out. I said, man, I told my guy, I said, I think it might be time for me to settle down. It wasn't. What I should have did was just took a break, dumped all of them, and just did some other stuff. Went back to college, did do this, do that. Ain't no remedy. High body count, low body count, practically equally dangerous. With the low body count or no body count, you got to deal with the curiosity. With the high body count, you got to deal with the, what do they call it? It's a word starting with R. when somebody go back to what they was doing. My mind's drawing a blank right now. Y'all know what the word is. Put it in the comments. And with the high body count, you gotta deal with bitterness, with a woman that wants a high body count and a woman that has a high body count are the same. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna talk about that in the short right after this. A woman who wants in her mind a high body count, women who watch porn, women who curious, watching dudes jogging pants, and a woman who has a high body count, they the same. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing special. If your wife mind ain't right, if your girlfriend mind ain't right, stop bragging about her. It's just a matter of time. And for all these reasons, you stepdaddy simps is dirtbag. We gotta master the art of doing these wayward, bad, trifling, waste of time women like this.